What's going on, guys? Josh Baldwin here from Mad Money Millennial. Look how lonely those like and subscribe buttons look. Why don't you go ahead and click them and make them feel better? And let's get into this video on the California Golden State stimulus. Now for this video, I wanted to provide you guys as much information as possible with regards to eligibility requirements for receiving the first and second California Golden State stimulus checks. Now, I think it's important that while we wait for lawmakers to announce official payment release dates, that we understand exactly what we qualify for. Alright, let's jump right into it. So for Golden State Stimulus 1, you must have filed your 2020 taxes by October 15th at the very latest. You must either be a California Earned Income Tax Credit recipient or make less than $75,000 per year as an Itin Filer. Now, the way you qualify for the California Earned Income Tax Credit is you must have made under $30,000 in taxable earned income in 2020, be at least 18 years of age or older, or have a qualifying child under the age of 6, and did not file as married or RDP filing separate if married, or live in California for more than half the year. Now, earned income can come from one of four sources: W-2 wages, self-employment, salaries and tips, and other employee wages subject to tax withholding. Now with regards to Itin filers, an Itin basically allows undocumented filers to file their taxes without a social security number. For undocumented filers to be able to receive the Golden State stimulus, you must have filed your taxes with your Itin. Now, since the deadline to file your late 2020 taxes is October 15th, you may still have time to file. However, for those who haven't filed for an Itin, the average application can take up to 7 weeks to be processed by the IRS. So if this is you, it's in your best interest to get started on that process immediately. Now, as for the second Golden State stimulus, this stimulus expands eligibility and includes those who may have not received the first Golden State stimulus. In order to receive funds under the second phase of the plan, there are a number of items to make sure you check off the list. First of all, you must have filed your taxes by October 15th. You must have a California adjusted gross income of less than $75,000, but not $0. Alright, so you must have made at least $1 in earned income to be able to qualify. You must have lived in California for more than half of the year in 2020, so the same residency requirements as the first stimulus. And lastly, you must not be eligible to be claimed as a dependent on someone else's taxes. Now, if you're not eligible for the second stimulus, you may still be eligible for the first. But if you're eligible for the second stimulus, you will unfortunately not be eligible for the first in some cases. Now, there are four amounts you may be eligible for in the Golden State Stimulus 2. Those amounts are $500, $600, $1,000, and $1,100. The first amount, for $500, is available to those who qualified for the first stimulus and claimed a dependent on their 2020 taxes, as well as eligible families of those without proper legal documentation. The $600 amount is for people who didn't qualify for the first stimulus and did not claim a dependent on your 2020 taxes. For the $1,100, which is the maximum amount you can receive, you will receive this if you did not qualify for the first stimulus and claimed more than one dependent on your 2020 taxes. So basically, if you receive the $600 payment from the first stimulus, you will not be eligible for the second round of $600 payments. However, if you have a child dependent, you will still be able to claim the $500 for that child dependent. Lastly, for the $1,000 amount, this is only for Itin filers who qualified for the first stimulus and claimed a dependent on their 2020 taxes. Alright guys, that about wraps up all of the eligibility requirements for the first and second Golden State stimulus checks. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I will do my very best to answer it. Stay safe, stay hustling, and I will talk to you guys again soon.